This is a HireRight video on how to conduct a background check. First, go to the main page of the HireRight site, then click Log In. Enter in your company ID, your username, and password. Then on the upper left-hand side, you will click New Order. Depending upon if your teammate is an acquired teammate or a new teammate and their position, you will select the components here. Every teammate will have a global sanctions and enforcement. Again, depending upon your teammate, you will either choose employment, education, or professional license, or a combination of the three, if not all three. Then select Next. You will always choose Complete Background Forms Myself and click Next. Put in the first name and last name of your teammate, the country that they reside in. A privacy statement will appear. Just click Proceed. Enter in the address of your teammate, the city they live in, and either the district, region, or province, and the postal code. You will then enter their phone number, and once you get to email, select the box Applicant does not have an email address. For date of birth, you will use the 2-digit month, 2-digit date, and 4-digit year. For the hiring manager email, put in your work email address. Then click Next. For education, you will select the college or university that your teammate has gone to, the country that it's in, the city and state, and if your teammate has graduated, select Yes, and from the drop-down menu, you will select which degree they received. Put in their major or field of study, and for date degree received, you will use a 2-digit month and a 4-digit year. Then click Next. For employer, you will enter in the employer's name, the country that it's located in, the city, and the province or territory or state. And if this is the current employer, you will select Yes. And if we have permission to contact them, you will select Yes or No. And if this is not a current employer, you will select No. After that, you will enter in the position information. You will type in the position of the employee, the 2-digit start date, month, and the 4-digit year that they ended, and save for the end date, a 2-digit month and a 4-digit year. Then select Next. For license type, you will put in the type of license that they have, whether it be a nurse or a doctor, etc., the governing agency that is the issuer of that license, and the license number. You'll do the issuing country, and from there you can choose a state or a location. The expiration date is a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and a 4-digit year. You will select if the license is active or suspended, and whether or not the teammate has a different name on the license, such as a maiden name or a different name. Then select Next. You will choose the first box, I have read and complied. It's a standard agreement, and select Next. Then you will always choose the first circle and select Submit. After this, the background check is done. Again, remember that you will only select components based upon your teammates' position and whether or not they are required or new.